Hey everybody. All right, I just had a ride. I'm not working right now so that everybody understands, but I just had a ride and I figured best way to do this is to drive for a little bit and speak, okay? Because that's how I speak to the people in the back of the car. Uh, what we got into was something that I think is important to everybody for sure. It's turning a got to into a want to. Long story short, I told you these are going to be quick, inspirational impacts. So, the real short version, the cliff notes of it. We don't know what happens when we sleep, but we all know we wake up to the same grog. That first moment you go to press the snooze button, we were trained into a got to. I got to go to school. I got to do my chores. I got to get up. I got to. So one day, when I lost my second business, I was wondering how I could flip the script. And this was way back when I was younger. And I truly thought I'm supposed to be changing the world. My dad always thought I was a bit ambitious. But I wasn't doing it. I failed for the second time. It was just part of what my life was. But I wanted to be, I didn't know what the word meant, divergent at that time. I just wanted to look somewhere other than this circle of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, but, trying to look for a different result and getting upset about it. So what I did was I went to the inception point of when we sleep. I said, we don't know what happens. The got to starts right there. Back then we didn't have phones, so what I did was I didn't have any money, so I wanted to grab something that was free. Memory was free. And I thought about my most happy times. And I mean, this was something where I started to think about when I get together with friends and we're just talking and we're like, yeah, you remember when. Everybody's got that. In addition to that, I thought about family reunions. Those are fun. For most of us, you always have that weird part of it. But at the same time, I said, this happens at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock. I'm going to bring that all the way to 5:30 in the morning. So I went like a Rolodex. For the younger kids, that's an old thing, okay? The Rolodex of memories. I thought about meeting my dad on a ball field for the first time, me and my brothers doing different things growing up, me and my friends. And those memories changed through the years. Before I knew it, I was waking up in a different manner. That different manner is what I call an appreciation mode. But it's more of a segue to a full appreciation mode. And when I saw some, other people that were on this other road of the circle of insanity, the got to, what I felt like was that they were lost off of an exit. And they were trying to find their way back to a highway. And as the years went on, it was almost like it went ahead and it cemented into their heads where their heads were hitting the ceiling. And they couldn't find a way to get out of it. And I'm over here with this sunroof open. And there was no limits. And before I know it, I'm waking up to a thing called what I call the opportunity clock. Before my alarm clock goes off. Excited about the day. Turning life and work all into a lifestyle that is different. And it all started because, and how I put it to a younger kid this morning, was I said, you guys understand the multiverse, right? You guys watch Marvel, do all that. Imagine that you have two different outcomes for the day that, like your own little multiverse. One of them's a got to, one of them's a want to. The got to is going to take you to where the got to takes you. The want to is going to take you somewhere else. What I encourage them to do is it's free. Every morning, just get up and think about everything. And watch yourself. You're going to start making your choices differently. All of a sudden, new doors are going to open. All of a sudden, you're going to be positively impacted, because after time of doing this, what it turns into is it goes from a got to a want to I get to. Full appreciation. And I told him, I get to be in the car with you this morning. That's something I appreciate fully. I hope that this inspires people. Remember, a want to, not a got to. sensei. Not a got to. You don't have to stay in a world that is spinning. All you have to do is change the game, be divergent, do it at the inception point from when you wake up. Realize that grog may be our internal self saying, hey, I'm really not looking forward to what you're going to do to me today. I'm tired of fixing you at night. Who knows? Play whatever it is. Use your imagination to play whatever it is to get you into a positive mode. Because I can tell you this, when you become a positive impactor and you have positive energy going on, people that want to stay in a negative zone, they avoid you like the plague, but they come and find you as soon as they want to get fixed. And that's not a bad way to live. Be positive, change the game, make sure that you turn it into a want to today. And then one day you're going to have a get to. Take the steps, have some fun. I hope you enjoyed this part of Inspire Velocity. Take care, everybody.